The Typhlosion Mightiest Mark raid is out this weekend, and I think the next weekend too. It's a ghost type Tera, which means that it will have a ×2 Shadow Ball. He'll have Eruption at the normal stab at 1.5, and he has Play Rough and Earthquake to round out. He usually casts Sunny Day as well, usually at the start of the match, and then sometime during the shield time he'll use Sunny Day as well, which really boosts Eruption by a lot. There are not too many counters for this move set because it's pretty good coverage. The one thing to note though is that Typhlosion generally has higher special attack than attack, so you really don't want to get hit by either of the stab ones. Play Rough and Earthquake's the ones you probably will be getting hit by if you're doing it correctly. My counter is Oinkologne, specifically because it's a normal type, so he can't get hit by the ×2 stab. Shadow Ball and the Eruption hits the Thick Fat ability, which makes it basically a not very effective attack. And this is the move set. So generally what I will do is, first and foremost, you want to do Rain Dance to get rid of the Sunny Day. That will protect your teammates as well from the Eruptions. And Eruptions is generally what he'll be casting until until Rain Dance is up. Then he uses Earthquake on Oinkologne. He'll probably use the other ones depending on the other types that get hurt most. I have Mud Slap for when he doesn't have the shield up, so it lowers the accuracy, so get some misses in, which is very nice. When he has the shield up, I have Thief to do damage, but generally during the shield time, you don't want to really waste time doing Thief because the Oinkologne will be a support guy, so you just want him to be generally you can do cheers at a time. At that point, the raid is usually your healing or doing the defense buffs. Double Edge is pointless. It's not a fourth move that's really that worthwhile for Oinkologne here. But the main thing is to keep Rain Dance up so everyone else doesn't get clobbered by Eruption. And then you Mud Slap to make them miss once the shield's down. Thick Fat, the downside to having it as the ability is that generally for these raids, the Typhlosion will remove your abilities, so the Eruption will hit normally once their ability is gone. So you want to get the Rain Dance up ASAP. This is a support Pokemon too. You won't be doing a lot of damage. Generally you want to have an Annihilate with you, because Annihilate does a lot of damage with Rage Fist, although it does take a lot of damage from the Shadow Ball. Other Pokemon I was trying to use was Dachshund, but the Big Body is gone after their ability's down, and then you just get clubbed by Eruption. So Oinkolone's really good. Wide Guard is also a pretty good thing because it defends your teammates as well as yourself from like one attack. So generally what happens is you Wide Guard, your teammates will take a hit that turn, and then the next turn they'll defend it from generally Eruption or Earthquake at the two attacks that generally get hit by. But Oinkolone's a pretty solid support guy, I think. It's really important to get Rain Dance up. There's other Rain Dancers, but then they also would get hit by the Shadow Ball, basically, and get fucking clobbered because it's a ×2 stab. So Oinkologne, I think, is probably... I mean, I didn't do too much research on this, but I think this is probably one of the better guys to use for this. But here's the gameplay of it. So I mean, it's Sableye might be actually better because you'll get the Prankster buff. You can cast it first, and then just Snarl. But then you are susceptible to Eruption more. Rain Dance. He didn't put the Sunny Day up first. He Wide Guarded. I don't think that works though. somehow I feel like it won't work in this. It's Mud Slap. And dance back up. Oh god, don't Eruption right now. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, fuck, this is taking so long before I can even do anything. Rain Dance again. Okay, just lit. That fucking up. Heal. should honestly just heal again. Yeah, I'm gonna heal again. No, don't battle. I'm gonna just heal again. Now, honestly, I could just heal again. I don't think White Guard's doing anything, dude. You're tricking yourself, but I think everyone else is still getting hit by it. Okay, so it's like he's gonna stop missing, but I'm gonna heal one last time because I'm still at half. If I keep everyone up, I mean that's as long as your rain is up. Steve isn't doing really all that much damage, anyways. So this is probably the best thing I can do. Didn't kill that guy. He missed anyways. Oh, he wide guarded. So the wide guard does help. Okay, that thing's down. I think we got it. I think we got it. Sunday's back up. Sunday. I mean, that's not gonna do too much damage anymore. There's no fucking health stuff. But just in case, just get rid of it. And we should win, I think. That wide guard is working. So Leopard wouldn't be too bad. But that's actually a really good guy to do for this. Because he can't use... Finish him off, please. Yeah, we did it. Nice job. Nice job, everyone. Nice job indeed. No. Yeah. Luxury ball. Well, that's it. Oinkologne works well. Rock Boy, White Guard works well, and then Annihilate. That's it. Annihilate is a good damage dealer because you can get. I mean, it always is because Rage Fist's effect persists through death, so it gets really powerful at the end. But I think if you want a support guy, if you want to have a guy who keeps everyone alive, Oinkologne's really good because you get the Rain Dance and you get the Mud Slap. Yep, real nice.